Well, it's Gregory and it's Ravey from TheWoodyShow, and we're talking to Pretty Reckless, mainly Taylor Momson and Ben, your guitarist. Hi, guys.
Hello.
I was going to start with a bunch of stuff, but I'm going to start with your dress. It looks deadly. If I hugged you, I would probably get impaled.
Thank you. I made it.
You made that?
It's got the Going to Hell cross on it, which I'd have to stand up to show you, but you'll see it soon.
So do you add that to your resume then? Model, actress, singer, and dressmaker?
Just crafty.
I think you've removed most of those things from your resume.
I have. Songwriter and craftswoman.
So if you had to pick one of those professions, you had to pick one, which would you go with?
Songwriter.
Songwriter.
Oh, yeah. Songwriter, performer.
And is it true that you wrote a song when you were 8 years old?
I wrote many songs before I was 8 years old.
Before you were 8 years
Yes.
old? Really?
Oh, yeah. I started very young.
Being a model at age 2, that wasn't work enough. You had to start songwriting as well?
Well, it became like therapy to me. So I would, write my thoughts, and
right.
It eventually turned into music.
And I was reading some stuff about you that you were influenced by people that I would be influenced at my age. I'm about double your age. Led Zeppelin.
That's why
Pink
she has
Floyd.
an old band.
What's that?
That's why she has an old band. Like,
that works.
I mean that literally.
Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin and all that. What would you say to somebody that would say to you, aren't you too young for that?
No, why haven't you listened to those records yet, is what I'd say.
And we also have based on your recent single, Effed Up World, we have a game that we want to play with you that we're going to call What's More Effed Up.
All right.
And it's really simple, and it goes a little bit like this. What is more effed up? 35-year-old who dates an 18-year-old or hitting on people at the gym? What's more effed up?
Hitting on people at the gym.
Ben, what do you think?
They're both kind of not that big of a deal.
I guess, yeah.
They're both not a big deal.
No one wants to be hit on when they're all gross and sweaty, though.
Okay, fair enough.
I've never been to the gym, as you can tell, so I have no idea.
What's more effed up, food poisoning or the band poison?
Or the what?
Or the band
Or the band poison.
Food poisoning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Politically correct.
What's more messed up, a hangnail or a urinary tract infection?
I don't think anyone wants either of those.
What's more effed up? Making an ethnic slur or not tipping your waiter?
What's the first thing?
Making an ethnic slur or not tipping your waiter. What's more effed up?
Not tipping your waiter.
Not tipping your waiter.
South Park jokes for days.
What's more effed up, forgetting to pick up your kid from school or laughing at the misfortune of others?
They're both pretty effed up. I think probably laughing at misfortune of others is probably more ethically wrong.
Then we're so effed up as a band.
Right?
What's more effed up, spoiling the end of a movie or cursing in front of a small child?
Spoiling the end of a movie.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
agreed. I'm so anti-spoiler. Militant. What's more effed up, stalking your ex online or pouring yourself the last cup of coffee in the office without making more?
The what? The Office?
The Office. We don't know what is this thing you call The Office.
Pouring the last cup of coffee but not making more.
We already made our joke.
Stalking your
We got
ex
the answer?
online.
So I'll end with this then. Being that this is the first Rock in Rio in America, Rock in Rio USA, is it any more or less special that you get to be part of the very first one?
I think we're super excited to play and super honored and psyched to be here. So I think probably more special, I guess, in one way. We're part of the launch of it.
And this is kind of the generic. Do you still get stage fright when you're in front of cameras or in front of a crowd?
No, it's more adrenaline, not stage fright.
Do you kind of assume, because I was reading that you prefer to sing and write songs because you get to be you as opposed to be a character?
Well, yeah.
But then when you're doing it in front of 100,000 people, isn't that deathly frightening?
No, you're just singing words you wrote, and hopefully they like it. And if they're showing up to see you, you're assuming they're going to.
The only thing that's frightening is if things break.
Yes, there's
You can't control that.
you can't. The unknown is, but that's it's not frightening. It's more anxiety of like, I hope stuff works tonight.
Oh, heck yeah. I've seen people like Shirley Manson whip a microphone across the stage because, stuff wasn't working.
Yeah, you don't want to be seen doing that. That's why you don't want it broken, because then you'll react in front of 100,000 people.
Yeah, well, and it sucks when it doesn't sound
badly.
good.
Yeah.
Well, Pretty Reckless, Taylor and Ben, thanks for joining us, and welcome
Thank you.
to Vegas. I hope you guys have fun doing the...
seventh time this year on this run of touring for this thing. So
that's fantastic.
Vegas is a second home at this point.
Do you guys gamble when you're here?
I'm not
Terribly.
a gambler. I'd lose money.
Okay. Well, we have that in common. That, and I have that dress, by the way.
I bet it looks better on you.
Thank you guys for being
Thank
here.
you. Of course.